What's up, guys? Stormcrusher here, and today I'm bringing you gun review episode, I think it's episode 5, I'm not too sure, but I know it has been a while since I posted, and there's something in the middle of the screen that you guys probably can see, and I haven't posted in a while because, well, I've been busy, and my Sony Vegas is down. I'm doing this on Movie Maker, and that thing in the middle of the screen has to do with the, how I, like, the converter thing I'm using for my PVR. Okay, anyway, now today's gun review is going to be on the M16, and if you use this gun correctly, it is a beast of a gun. I mean, if you're not, like, if you're one of those people who loves a rush with SMGs and stuff, then you're going to have to change your playstyle if you want to use the M16, because you might be able to rush in their spawn and get a couple kills, but you're not going to be able to be the, beast that you're used to being with your rushing tactics. And today I'm using the red dot, and yeah, I don't really remember too much of this game. I got it a while ago, but I know it's a pretty good score for the M16, and what you got to do with this gun, you got to play it safe. You can't just rush out there, and domination's a good game type for it, because you can just play the objective by defending the objective, excuse me, and that's how you're gonna do really well with it. That's where you're gonna find yourself excelling, and it's really fun when you are able to do stuff like this. So let's go into attachments I recommend. I recommend the red dot because I mean, the Iris Sergeants aren't bad, but I mean, the red dot's just a beast. So, plus, if you've been playing with the M16 since around COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, the red dot's always been a pretty popular attachment for it, and I wouldn't change it now because it really does help out. And if you roll with Warlord, I would say a red dot suppressor is a good combo, or maybe a red dot extended or dual mag. But those are those are also attachments you can use in place of red dot if you're not gonna, like, I'm using sleight of hand. And if you don't want to use the red dot, you don't mind the iron sights, I would suggest the dual mag if you're not gonna use scavenger. But let's just get into perks before I cover everything else. I'm using scavenger, sleight of hand, and marathon pro, and I think this is a pretty good setup with this gun, but obviously you don't have to use scavenger if you don't want to. There are a couple other perk 1 slots. I wouldn't recommend, well, I guess I would recommend flak jacket if you're going to play the objective, but it's kind of hard to play the objective with this gun just because it's a burst fire gun, but flak jacket would also help you defend because people might know where you are and you need to, and they'll just spam grenades at you. Excuse me. And ghost is also another good perk with anything, especially if you pop the suppressor on it and you want to be stealthy. But scavenger, I think, is a good choice. And I haven't played Black Ops in a while, so I know I'm missing a perk that I should say. But yeah, I would suggest probably ghost or flak jacket. Second perk, I'd say you either use Warlord or sleight of hand. I'm using sleight of hand, and I think that's the best choice for this gun. Warlord, I guess, I mean, it's not a bad choice, especially if you like a suppressor, but you also like the red dot. So, yeah. Third perk, marathon is always a great perk, but I mean, with this gun, I guess you really don't need it. I don't know why I used it, because if you're gonna be a really defensive player, you don't really need to have a pro version where you can just run around. So I would suggest Ninja, actually, or Tactical Mass Pro, which I just unlocked and I really do enjoy it. But yeah, so those are my 3 perk 3 slots you can use. Never use second chance. I'm going to see that in every one of my videos because that's the worst perk in the game. Anyway, so yeah, back to the attachments. If you're going to do the Warlord, red dot, extended mag, or red dot, excuse me, dual mag, or the suppressor, I guess. I guess you could use a reflex. It's, you know, red dot reflex or ACOG is always a personal preference thing. It has nothing to do with what I say. It's more about what you're comfortable with using, and I'm always comfortable with the red dot, so that's why I always use it. Secondary. Well, if you use Ghost, I would say use this as a support class. Maybe have a, well, even if you're not using Ghost, I would say Estrella 3 would be good just to stay off the radar. And that, but otherwise, I would say a pistol, which is what I always say, because the pistols, you know, especially if you're in close quarters, you know, the burst fire might not be as good, but the pistol, you know, you can whip it out real quick if you get a maybe one burst hit marker, and then you can just, you know, spam them. So I would say the C, whatever, the classified one with the fully auto would be a really good pistol choice with the M16, because you're gonna have a fully auto to go along with this burst. Anyway, guys, that's what I got for this gun. I want to say thank you guys for watching, and you know, I'm sorry I haven't been posting a lot. I'm working on it. Trust me. You guys can follow me on Twitter, and you know, I really appreciate good feedback and tell me what I can do better. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I will catch y'all later.